Okay, Taurus, this is your June monthly forecast for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please like and subscribe. It helps me continue to do readings for free. Keep in mind this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so Taurus, what we have here is you have a lot of negative self-talk going on about your current situation. Something is going on and you're dealing with it with a lot of negative self-beliefs, kind of cycling through all the things you've done wrong, could have done differently, and yet you do know it's like self-inflicted torment. This is what the Eight of Swords is about, that mental torment. And with the Page of Pentacles crossing you and coming across, there's a new opportunity that can come in your life. Like you need a rebirth. You need a rebirth, is what you're underneath all this. And pages are always showing us new childlike energy that is going to cross you this month, and it kind of needs to happen because it's so clear you're being overworked. Like you're really overworking yourself. Like here you have the Two of Pentacles, you're juggling a lot. And you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is saying basically you're doing so much you're not able to think things through. You're just multitasking, running from bill to bill, job to job, idea. So it's exhausting you because you're coming up against the Strength in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which says, these are two cards of strength in reverse is depression, almost withdrawal. Like you're exhausted from working so hard and you're not really getting the results. It's almost as if there's a lot of busy work involved and you're not really reaping the rewards from your work. You're kind of looking at everything you worked for and you're like, is this what I have? This is not enough. I can't do this anymore. There's it seems like a lot of time suck in your work, just things that like don't really do anything. And then here with the Judgment, what is going to help you is find your inner calling. Like you're being called to do something way more important, and you have to listen to that whisper inside of you to get out of kind of the situation. You need to really just sit quietly and hear this whisper that's calling you, and so you can get in touch with how you feel. Because then you have the Hanged Man in reverse, which is kind of like, it's like being selfish in a bad way, to the point you isolate and you're not seeing the point of view you need. Because the Hangman in upright is about you need to look at a different perspective on something, but this is saying now you're too deep in it to see the situation for what it is. And if you keep going that way and you're not listening to your inner voice on this matter, you're going to be very unhappy. You're going to continue to get stagnated results if you continue to run yourself ragged, because you can't. And here it shows the Five of Swords. You're engaging in some sort of conflict. Maybe this is like a work battle, because I feel like this is a work related reading, that there's some sort of work issue where you are fighting for something, but it's almost like not even worth it. It's not worth it to fight for. Like if you're in a toxic work environment, maybe you should just leave, because it's showing here Five of Swords. You're engaging in something, but the bigger picture is that you're going to lose, So here we go. I'm asking the angel cards for a clarifier for Taurus. Ooh, this is interesting. You got daydream. Okay, You will more easily bear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seed of creativity. So yes, you definitely, the one thing I get in this reading is you're very stressed out this month. You got a lot of stress, you got a lot of juggling, and you need a release, and that release is not watching Netflix, and that release is not scrolling on your phone, and it is not more work, more busy work. It is less. It is literally just relaxing and staring off into space and letting your imagination take over in a good way, not a bad way. It's not listening to a podcast, a true crime podcast. It's letting yourself indulge in some, just time it. If you feel weird about it, I'm giving you permission, giving you an assignment. Do 5 minutes of daydreaming. Set a timer on your phone and daydream about going to France, all paid for, on a private jet to get a baguette and a coffee. And how would that look? What would you wear? Would you smell good? Would you, what kind of, would you get flowers? Would you get perfume? I mean, just have fun with it. Okay? Taurus, that is your June monthly forecast. Don't overwork yourself and daydream. Just daydream a little. It'll really help you. It really will.